Cornerstone Christian Church and our other ministry supporters, welcome back to Chile. Today, we want to show you, not just tell you, but show you the progress we've been making here in Santiago. The quarantine in Chile has been a lot stronger than it has been in the United States. And so as a result, we have a lot of people that are new that are disconnecting from the church. So recently, I have been trying to plan activities with men of the church so that we can reconnect. Not necessarily ministry activities, just doing anything to build trust and build a relationship so that we can do ministry. So as you can tell, my patio is pretty flooded, and Mike and Jaime volunteered. They're the elders of the church. They volunteered to come help us, and I tried to include a younger person who doesn't have a father in that activity so that they could just come and do manly stuff with us, and we could form a relationship. But that person didn't come, and I tried doing a breakfast, and that didn't work out, and another thing that didn't work out. So anyway, it's been kind of rough for the church, but we are scheduled to start doing our regular services again in March when everybody comes back from summer vacation, and that'll be the first time we've done them in over a year. So hopefully once we're all together again and we bond again a little bit, we'll be able to get those activities going. But we still had a good time talking about ministry, looking at our short-term and long-term goals, and what is practical to help the people who are coming to church. So I've been doing communion meditations for over a year now, and it's a really easy thing for me to do that doesn't require as much mental engagement as before, but I still go the long way to take time to do that shorthand note-taking system you've been hearing about, to keep on making it better and better and better so that when I lead a Bible study, I can really know what I'm talking about and read fast, so that when I move on to the next step and start preaching more sermons, I can really know what I'm talking about and read fast. So those are going great, and now we are ready to step into leading a Bible study for the church and looking at more of a long-term, small group leading setting, which is what I've been preparing for lately. Last year, I had this map. It was a master file that I lost with most of the other stuff on my computer. And recently, I finished it again. And what it is like a picture. And you remember how your teacher used to use the overhead projector, and she would put he would put transparencies on it, and they could put even 2 transparencies on it or 3 transparencies on it. And basically, this master file is like that. I have all these transparencies that I can turn on or off. So I can turn a whole region off. I can turn a missionary journey on or off, or a city, or a route, or whatever. And now all of that is finally finished, and it is saved to 2 hard drives and on the cloud on Dropbox, so I should never lose it again. I've also got a timeline, books of the Bible, and those elements I created before, and I'm just now being able to use this in preparing for leading this Bible study. Since the church has been in quarantine, disconnected, and we've been going through summer break, I am using these elements right now to do a summary of the book of Acts. Since we have about 3 chapters left, I want to use it to make a short video to go over what we've learned about the route of the gospel from Jerusalem to the capital of the Roman Empire. And all of these photo image elements are all in like high definition, like 6K. So you can zoom in on them, see everything, nothing's pixelated, and hopefully it'll be relatable to modern technology for the rest of my life. I don't plan on having to do them again. So that foundational stuff is being applied to ministry now, and that is exciting. And the other thing I've been doing is studying. Most ministers do it. They should be doing it so that they can give more to their congregation. Some churches even give stipends to ministers so that they can buy books and learn, and that is what I'm doing too. I am studying the Old Testament, and as I'm reading it, I'm also looking at the maps and the timelines and the figures and the images so that I really have a deeper understanding of the Bible. Because what I'm learning is that it's like an iceberg, the Bible, or your teaching, and you have to know. You only teach the top of the iceberg, but you have all this base knowledge underneath, so that when people ask you a question, hopefully you know the answer to it, and then you gain that person's trust. Oh, this person knows what he's talking about. And the other studying I'm doing is for the Book of Galatians. I've got the Bible in Spanish and English, and a regular commentary that's at a layman level, and one that's at an academic level. And the academic level usually has more than enough information if I need to go deep, if somebody's got a question. So studying for that Bible study with the Victoria group that we've been doing so that I have a good base for the iceberg underneath the water and only teach the top. So if people have questions, I can say, yes, of course I know the answer. Of course I know the answer. And the last thing we want to tell you about is that we have a new forwarding agent that attends Cornerstone Christian Church. Her name is Marilyn Hale. And if you have any questions about finances, how to give, how to know what you've given, or any question like that, you can contact her. If you don't know who she is, just ask around. All the cool people do, and they'll be able to point you in her direction. We're very happy to have Marilyn on our team. It's been a pleasure for us to be able to get to know her and share our stories. And what we're most excited about is that she's not just interested in finances. She asks us what she can pray for, how she can help, and she makes a real effort to be part of the team on a deeper level. So if you have any questions about finances, you can talk with her. And if you're interested in giving, she can show you how and where and when and all that, how to do it. And if you would like to partner with us financially, we would appreciate it. We are thankful for everybody that does it. And a little bit more financial help would help us make ends meet. We do live humbly, I promise, and we do work hard. So if you would like to help with that, you can contact us or contact Marilyn Hale. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We really appreciate all of the ways that you partner with us in prayer, knowing what we're doing financially, every way that you guys continue to be our brothers and sisters in our home church on a deeper level. Please pray for our church that we can jump over this COVID hurdle and the trying time of the deeper quarantine here in Chile. Thank you. Hasta la próxima!